avoid pilferage. Tayong mga may-ari ng business, we need to be very, very diligent. We need to really avoid. Lagyan natin always ng harang. We have to prevent the people, our people, from being tempted. So we always need to be checking. Ang daming bagay sa inyong restaurant, no, or sa inyong food business. You just monitor the big items. Kasi usually ang nanakawin, kapupuslitin, will be the big items. Merong mga manok na wala ng ulo pero nakakalipad pa. Merong mga baboy na pata na lang, tumatakbo yung pata. Because ang mahal na ng 1 kilong pata, ang mahal na ng isang manok, di ba? It's more than 100. And these are people who would really want to steal this so that they'll be able to sell or they will be able to bring it home to eat. Yung mga lata ng oil, ng cooking oil na nawawala, yan ang mga favorite nilang ninanakaw. Pero yung iba walang patawad, no? Kahit na wares, kahit na pinggan, kahit na kutsara, kahit na tinidor, ninanakaw. So, paano nilang ninanakaw? Sa kaning baboy, habang naghuhugas ng pinggan, hinuhulog yung mga kutsara, yung mga tinidor sa kaning baboy. And then, at the end, meron silang kasabwat, yung bumibili or kumukuha ng kaning baboy, and kasabwat nila yon and kukunin yung mga wares at ibebenta at siguro, ewan ko kung paanong hatian nila. But that happens. Next is, yung iba naman, hindi sa kaning baboy nilalagay, kundi sa basurahan. Yung basura, pag tinatapon, dapat chine-check din. Find a way on how to check the trash. We tried putting CCTV. Pero ang ginawa ng mga tao, alam mo, matalino ang Pinoy. So, ang ginawa nila, yung siomai steamer, yun yung tinapat sa CCTV. So, yung CCTV, hindi makita, malabo. Nahuli nang nagnanakaw, pag pinaalis mo pa, yan, dadalhin ka pa sa DOLE, magrereklamo pa. Actually, the right agencies and LRC. Pagsasampa pa ng kaso against you. Hindi sila mananalo kasi kung meron kang ebidensya, meron kang CCTV footage, wala silang panalo. Kasi yung abala, di ba? One of the things that we also do that I would advise you also to do will be to prosecute. Kapag meron kayong nahuling magnanakaw, talagang ipakulong. Mas magastos actually ipakulong sila dahil you need to find a lawyer to do that. But know that if alam ng mga empleyado na talagang ikinukulong yung mga nagnanakaw, then yung mga iba, hindi na sila susunod. What you are doing is you are saving the good employees from being tempted because they will be now afraid that you are putting the people who steal from you in prison. This is very controversial because maybe you will not agree. Maybe you will think na matapobre tayo, no? Actually, yung mga nagnakaw, forgiven na sila. In our hearts, we forgive them. We understand why they steal. But then, if I don't do anything about them, then the others will say, ganyan lang pala, pag magnanakaw, pag nahuli, tatanggalin ka lang, okay lang, magnanakaw na ako habang hindi ako nahuhuli. At least nag-e-enjoy pa ako. Ang dami kong nakukuhang freebies, di ba? That is the thinking that we have and I hope some of you would think about it. Not to punish the people who steal, but to save the people who are not stealing. Next, another way would be to use a POS. So the POS, it's a point of sale system so that you can check the sales that you have versus the cash. And when that happens, you need to hold the cashier accountable. So do cash counts on the spot. Maraming spot checks once in a while, magka-cash count. So if they know that you are checking, then they will not be tempted. So by checking, it's not that you are doubting them, but you are protecting them from being tempted. That's the mindset that we need to have.